All right, guys, I'm very excited because I do have a sponsor for today. I'm just kidding. It is myself, yet again, and my online program. But I'm talking about it so much because there are so many people that don't believe that they can start enjoying dancing when they go out. They are used to avoiding the dance floor and they think that this is how it has to stay. But I'm here to prove you wrong. In my past 18 years of teaching, I helped thousands of people start enjoying going out. I have so many results. I created a separate YouTube channel for them. I will post it so you can check it out. If you want to work with me, the link to a consultation is below. All right, let's jump into the first move because this one is a good one. And you can do it easily, like even if you wear heels, it will look good. Very stable as well. That's always a good thing. We're going to start with feet slightly apart, and this movement will have two parts. Part number one, you're going to do a little hit on each side with the hip. Side, side, like a little push, one end, and then we're going to dip. So we create this U shape with the hips, and all together it will look like this. Hit, hit, dip, and hit, hit, dip. Nice and simple. There's a lot going on in this one, but yet it looks good. Okay, so again, for the hips, you want to make this movement small, yet it has to be, visible. So don't exaggerate it, don't make it sharp. Small and nice and easy, only 2 times, keeping the knees slightly bent as well. And for the U shape, we want to make sure that we lower the body down a little bit as we transition from side to side with the hip, but start this movement with the hips. So I don't want it to be just like about the knee bend. It's not a bouncy move. The hips initiate it and the knees adjust to what the hips are doing. So focus on drawing that U shape with the hips. And all together, let's combine it slowly. It looks like this. Hit, hit, swing to the side, and then we have to start the other way. Hit, hit, swing to the side. Again, hit, hit, swing, and hit, hit, swing. So not too complex. I'm not adding the arms on purpose because it will be too much with the arms. I want you to focus on the hip action. Okay? For this next movement, we're going to do a little bit of footwork, but also the hips. I want you to start with the hip roll. We're going to include this movement. Usually, this is a type of movement that everyone knows. It looks pretty elegant, pretty graceful, but we're going to change it up a little bit so it's not so basic. First thing I want you to do is pick a direction that is more comfortable for you. So try it to the left, try it to the right, and see what is easier for you to do, which one feels more natural, because once we add the footwork, it will be more difficult. So for the feet, we're going to basically initiate the hip roll with like a step. And I want you to bring the foot down. As you're bringing it down, as you step in place, the roll with the hip starts. So it looks like this and this. Okay, so it's a little weird to do it kind of in isolation, this move. But once I connect it with the music, you'll see. And once I connect it with other moves, it will look so much better. Right? So look, if I'm rolling this way, it has to be this foot that starts. If I'm rolling that way, then I have to switch the foot as well, right? Oh, this one's actually easier maybe. And it might like challenge your coordination a little bit because those two movements, they're not very easily connected. So it might take a little bit of practice. So again, I'm not doing anything specific with the arms because it might be too much. And for this last move, we're going to travel a little bit. First, maybe let me show you the knees and hips, then we'll add the footwork. We're going to start with bending one knee forward, keeping the other leg straight, and that creates the little shift, which makes the hip go up. So you go 1, 2, 1, 2, like that, right? So get used to this action. Nice and simple. And then I want you to, as you're bending the knee, at the same time you're going to drop the foot down. The foot that's underneath that knee that goes forward, and then switch. I'll do it slowly because again, it does take some coordination. And step, and step, and step. So it's kind of weird position because if you think about it, when normally we walk, the leg is straight over the foot that goes down. Here we'll switch it, so it has to be bent, okay? The other leg, the standing leg, is straight. But we want that shift again, so the hip pops up. And then what makes it look good, we're going to travel forward with it. So it's like a little walk. And then you go back. Try again. Very small steps. I'm not, moving from wall to wall. It's still fairly in place. But I like the variety of, moving around a little bit. When I do it with the music, I'll show you different arms options, but just so you know, so it's not like too overwhelming, I'm literally doing random things with the arms. So I might be lifting them from time to time. I might be rolling. Those are not dance moves. I'm just literally trying to find like the motions of the arms that would complement whatever I'm doing with the hips. So don't think anything specific, but only add the arms when the footwork, when the hips are very easy for you, right? So for now, don't worry about getting everything, the complete movement down. We have to break it apart, especially if you're just starting out. Totally okay to work on the lower body first, okay? But then once you have it, go back to my video and I'll show you all the, arms options with those movements as well. Let's try this one again with the count. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, first in place, 1, 2, and 1. So go forward, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going back, nothing changes with the hip. Same action over and over. Step, 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 and step, step, step. Nice. If your goal is to look graceful dancing, and even if you're like just starting out, you're not comfortable dancing, I want you to check out my transformations of my clients. Literally, they are amazing. Like, you looking at them, you wouldn't recognize that those are the same people that started out. They looked very like timid on the dance floor. And if you're interested in a similar transformation, the link to join my program will be below. Book a consultation, let's get you started. And guys, if you want more ideas on what movements to do that will look good on anyone and any like social event, I'm going to put the link somewhere on the screen to the next video. I want you to see my favorite moves. You have to watch it. This will help a lot. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.